Allow yourself to go into that deep meditative state. Take a slow, deep breath through your nose. Let it out slowly and completely let go and forget about linear time, time itself, and everything else. As you take one more slow, deep breath through your nose and let it out slowly, completely in the now. Visualize the subquantum event horizon manifesting with all black hole, stranglelet, toplet, dark matter, dark energy, and subquantum anomaly entanglement just dissolve powerfully but gracefully, replaced with a subquantum stable vacuum established across the multiverse.
See all of Gaia, you know how in between all atoms and molecules and quantum particles, it's all empty space? And they say that if all the physical universe, or all matter, atoms, quantum particles, all matter of the entire physical universe was to be condensed into something the size of a baseball, well, if you were to condense all matter of the physical universe, if you were to condense it all, it'll all actually be the size of the baseball that you'll be able to hold in your hand. That's how empty everything is throughout the physical aspect of the universe, at the very least, when it comes to physical atoms and quantum particles. See Gaia, as if in outer space, I guess in a dark background, but see Gaia as a very hollow, very translucent sphere, as an empty sphere. So all the empty aspects of the third density physical plane and feel the connection with her core, the portal, and you can see it a little bit if it helps. Okay, this is third density, physical energy, frequencies. And see that point of light, like a little star, within this whole empty sphere of empty space of the third density physical plane. And now just connect with the galactic central sun. Just intent, relaxed consciousness. And repeat after me. Authentic, true organic source, please come through the core of Gaia, down to the physical third density level, and feel all empty spaces with your love, energy, presence, command, and peace. and nurturing. Feel all empty space between and within. Physical atoms, quantum particles, subquantum space, and any unspace. Nil space, null space, and all those currents in between time and space. Fill it all up and come through in a way that is safe and graceful for me and physical surface humanity. Now see in the middle of this very holographic empty space, physical third density Gaia. So you can see the very light, perhaps silvery, barely noticeable hue or tone around the edge of Gaia's surface. It's all holographic. And see, bring in the through the core a combination of white and pink and magenta light, filling up space, empty space that at the moment is mostly full of distance, emptiness. And just feel all empty spaces come through the core and getting bigger, already halfway between the core and the surface, and slowly bring it closer and closer to the surface. And very gracefully, very, very pink, very magenta, very almost overwhelmingly feminine source energy. You may see around the edge of this growing sphere of pink, magenta, and white, a bit of gold, golden light, authentic source light language. But from far away, it just looks like a holographic glittering gold on the outer edge of this expanding pink and magenta sphere. And keep on bringing it through, and you can see the point, the deep in the center, in the core, a bright white portal deep within the center of this expanding magenta pink gold edged sphere, filling all distance, emptiness in between all atoms, quantum particles, and all the subquantum strata realm, filling it with actual source, nurturing, ever giving, ever loving.
Ever connecting, restoring human to human connections.
now slowly bring it towards the surface, reaching the bottom physical third density crust of the tectonic plates, I guess. Allowing positive inner Earth civilizations to really, activate and fire up their cleansing technologies pointed towards the surface at a high level.
Now use your creative power that's natural and divine by projecting an image, a reality of huge conference centers with big round tables with military and political leaders standing around with clearly galactic confederation, galactic central sun officials, intergalactic confederation officials, all standing around large round tables and signing documents busily, exchanging and signing documents where they're applying very clearly the Galactic Codex on the physical and for the physical surface of this planet and humanity, and triggering the most physically oriented, positive, galactic intervention timeline possible. Agreeing for the seizure and arrests of all remaining dark beings. Agreeing on technology transfers that easily are designed to neutralize all negative and destructive technologies and negative and destructive uses of advanced technologies on the surface and underground. The atmosphere is so exciting and electric. You can feel it. They're excited, ready to roll out all of what they have agreed upon in these huge conferences, summits, and meetings, and already planning the days where they do all this officially for the public, only days away, ready to roll it out in stages.
And now see, in whatever way works for you, you can almost ignore or make out or I don't know, barely see the holographic, translucent, silvery boundaries or edge of the physical surface if it helps you. Feeling all of empty space in between atoms, subquantum atoms, quantum particles, and subquantum empty blackness in between spaces, outside of time, because space equals time. So by dissolving any distance between quantum particles and feeling it with source energy that connects everything together, connects all physical matter together, you remove distance or space between quantum and subquantum particles, restoring source, and therefore dissolving time, that is an unnatural creation, returning everything back to the now, the singularity, divine, organic source now. That's what the now is, by removing distance and space. Filling it with source. Nice and slowly. And now just move it into the atmosphere and make the pink and magenta and golden outer edge going way out into low Earth orbit. Just expand it out and kind of intensify, for lack of a better term, but in a graceful way, the pink, magenta, outer golden edge well into low Earth orbit. As source gets its foothold on the physical third density level.
Now see stories throughout the internet, on social media, of UFOs and beautiful, amazing, clearly otherworldly spacecraft of beautiful shapes and colors flying side by side with our military fighter jets. And these images are everywhere. See military, intelligence, and political leaders of your country making announcements that we have established contact and have been in talks with establishing relationships with non-terrestrials, and the mainstream media, all media, going crazy. And then see one night on your phone or on your TV screen while you're watching something, all of a sudden there's a static, sharp interrupt on your screen, and you see the image of a human who's clearly not from Earth, saying who they are, their name, and they've been assigned to you to gently introduce you to Galactic society and to liaise with you and to be like your mentor, to adjust you to physical reunion with your galactic family, and showing you the interior of their spacecraft. And you hear more alternative media stories and news and footage of technologies about to be released from classified military programs, and that there was military alliances with extraterrestrial positive groups for many years. And then you see more craft out in the sky, and then you start to see your non-terrestrial brethren standing in front of your house, asking if they can come inside to finally talk, brief you, and prepare you. And now bring yourself back into the room, being fully present wherever you are, take a deep breath through your nose and know that this is inevitable, and keep on feeling this to create as if it's happening now. This is your loving servant, the Unknown Light Warrior. Well done, beloved one.